Hey, welcome. It's Blair here. It's a beautiful sunny day, May the 12th. It's like 30 degrees out here. Got a nice breeze. So I just signed up for a 5K run. HumanGo has a plan for that. I am not a runner. I'm a cyclist, and I've done a little bit of running in the past, but I have not done any here. Like maybe you get on a treadmill a couple of times in the winter time just for some cross training. So it's time to get that started. So we're going to use the program I was sent to the Garmin here. We start that up and we're going to select run, and then it says here's your workout today. It says VO2 max hill workout. Do workout. Start the timer to begin. Okay, so it says warm up, and it's going to give me the pace that we got to go. So I'm going to start that up in just a minute. We're just doing the warm up right now. So a little bit about this. I had a friend that said, hey, we're doing a run. We want you to do this 5K run. We want to get lots of people out here. It's a good thing we're going to tie it in with another event. So that's the impetus for running here. And I've got about 5 weeks to get myself into that, mainly just to get the muscles of the legs ready to go. Okay, so this thing's beeping at me. It says we got to go a little bit faster. We got to get the heart rate going. So we'll come back to you. So here's the trails, about 5 minutes from my house. This is actually the trail to the trail. We're not in the trail yet. Just getting some feedback off my Garmin as to what my pace is at. So we're on the trail right now. We're just doing some warm up, trying to keep the heart rate kind of a high zone 2. The leaves are just starting to pop out. Again, it's May the 12th out here. We're going to be cutting back some branches here probably within about a month or so, just before this race. We're having a hot dog enduro, a 4-hour endurance fest, and then a small enduro race the following day. Not this weekend, the long weekend in Canada, but the next weekend. Okay, so it says to up my pace a little bit here. Get up to about 130, 140 beat per minute. So what I've done is I've just gone down the trail a bit. We're coming back over the bridge. And for this VO2 max workout, I thought I would do some hill repeats. It suggests hilly climb terrain. So we're gonna do some hill repeats up the Capo Craze. But if we're gonna go up, we gotta get to the bottom first. Looks like a couple of trees have come down in here. Watch out. We groom this in the wintertime for fat biking. And so we ride bikes down here with the 4-inch wide tires in the snow. So we're running down towards the golf course right now. Lots of wildlife out here. It's kind of like our own little park 5 minutes away from the house. Trails look like they're in awesome shape for the upcoming hot dog enduro. And now we're going to come across the boardwalk and the bridge to get across the Capital Creek. This looks a little bit damp in here, a little tacky, but I think it'll be just fine. So this area here floods, which is why we got this boardwalk that we're on. I'm actually surprised it's still this wet down here. Got some ducks. The beaver's being busy. There's the beaver splashing down. This is not meant for running. This is part of the hot dog enduro segment in here. You can see the boys been hitting these up. Good for getting the heart rate up though. Okay, so I want to be back at the base of that hill My watch is counting down here. It says I'm in the desired zone, and it tells you got 1 minute 11 seconds left. So we want to get back to the base of that hill so we can do our VO2 max up the hill. So I'm heading back. Sometimes we'll take the snow dog and we'll groom right up the creek there across that beaver dam. Works pretty good. This year we didn't. We were kind of worried that it froze. Maybe didn't completely freeze. We had that early snow back in November. So I was worried about sinking the snow dog. So we're counting down. Now it says go. Get up here, you got 2 efforts to do. So I'm gonna head up the VO2 max, up the hill. Probably it's gonna take me more than a minute to get up here. See what we can do though. It says your heart rate's gotta be a little bit higher. We gotta go. You're gonna see the earlier bridge that we made here. There it is. We'll take you on a tour past the leaning birch tree, most photographed tree watcher head, and uphill another 20 seconds. Heart rate's got a little bit of a lag here. There she is counting down on the Garmin. Recover. All right. So basically, 6-minute recovery, another minute effort, VO2 max, and that's the workout with HumanGo. Hopefully that'll help me get ready for the 5K in June. Okay, so how do you know if you're going at the right pace here with your HumanGo? I don't know if you can see from the reflection on the watch here. It gives you a little dial with a needle for the heart rate. The green, of course, is where you want to be, and then it's red if it's outside of that zone. So I'm on the rest part right now. I got another minute and a half, and I want to get down to the bottom of the valley over here before I start my last VO2 max interval up, as it tells you to do some hilly terrain. And it's hot out here. Of course, when you're training in the trails here, there's no wind, and you have to watch your foot placement. There's a lot of roots down in here, and don't want to do a face plant right on video. That wouldn't be so much good taste. Might get some likes, but not such good for training. Here's another shot of this nice little bent birch tree duck. So here we are. We got about 6 seconds left. You're gonna hear the Garmin countdown, and then we're gonna turn around. We're gonna go uphill, and it says 166 to 170. So VO2 max, full effort. Up we go. And of course it says your heart rate hasn't went way up from completely resting. VO2 instantly. Shorter steps there. I don't know if that's right for running. This is really steep, about 15%. 6 minutes to recover. And then a little bit of a gradual warm down. So first running interval workout on HumanGo. I thought it'd be great. 2 minutes of VO2 max. You can do anything for a minute, right? But I've been trusting HumanGo to go my cycling workouts, so let's go with HumanGo for the running workout as well. All right, catch you next time.